Just yesterday, we brought you a story of customers protesting against an insurance company. Today, when our reporters went to follow up the story, the company's agents unleashed their fury on them. Take a look.
They shut the doors on our face. They pushed our cameras. Threatened us with footwear. And behaved like goondas. And all this only because we wanted to ask them a few questions on complaints from their customers. Let's tell you about the history of this company, PACL. The CBI raided their Delhi office in February and recovered documents revealing that they had used a Ponzi scheme to cheat nearly 5 crore investors of a staggering rupees 45,000 crores. This company has been trying hard to cover its tracks, but it has come to light that several of their customers in Bengaluru have been affected.
ಮೆಚುರಿಟಿ ಹಾಗೆ ನಾವು ದುಡ್ಡು ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಕೈಗೆ ಸಿಗಲ್ಲ ಬಾಯಿ ಹೋದಾಗ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಾವು ಸೇವಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಉದ್ದೇಶ ಆದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ಅವರನ್ನೋಸ್ಕರ ನಾವು ಬದುಕ್ಸಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾಗಿದ್ರ ಅರೌಂಡ್ 50,000 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಮೇಲೆ ಬರಬೇಕು. ಒಂದು ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ ನಾವು ಈ ದುಡ್ಡು ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಬೇರೆ ಕಡೆ ದುಡ್ಡು ತಗೊಂಡು ನಾವು ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಕಟ್ ನಮ್ಮ ದುಡ್ಡಿಗೆ ನಾವು ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಕಟ್ಟಕ್ಕೆ ಇವ್ರಿಗೆ ನಾವು ಸೇವಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾ? ಅವ್ರು ಏನು ರೆಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸೇ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ವಲ್ಲ. ಏನಾದ್ರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಹೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ.
The list doesn't end here. Several people are facing similar problems. While some have not been paid the entire amount, some have been paid partially, that too after a long wait.
ನಾನು ಇಬ್ಬರು ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಹೆಸರಲ್ಲಿ 5,000 ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೆ. ಮತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ ಅತ್ತೆಯವ್ರ ಹೆಸರಲ್ಲಿ 8,300 ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಮತ್ತು ನವಂಬರಿಗೆ ಮೆಚೂರ್ಡ್ ಆಯ್ತದು. ನವಂಬರಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ 2 ಮಂತ್ಸ್ ಡೇಟ್ ಹಾಕ್ಕೊಟ್ರು. ಮತ್ತು ಜಾನ್ವರಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಒಂದು ವಾರ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬನ್ನಿ ಹಾಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಬಂದರು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ವೀಕಲ್ಲಿ ಫ್ರೈಡೇ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದೆ. ಇವಾಗ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ರೀ, ನೀವು 22nd ಬನ್ನಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು. 22nd ಹೋದಾಗ ಇವತ್ತು ಹೋದಾಗ 10,000 ಕೊಟ್ಟರು. ಇನ್ನು 8,000 ಚೇಂಜು ಮತ್ತೆ 28ಗೆ ಹಾಕಿಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಡೇಟ್.
Yesterday, the frustrated policyholders demanded that they get their money back after the maturity period, but the company ignored their pleas. The policyholders took matters in their own hands and protested at the office on Cunningham Road. Today, when we went to follow up on the same, this was how the agents behaved. The policyholders allege that the company has not shared any information with its customers and that they don't even know where the head office or the corporate office is located or who their chairman is. Our question is, why didn't the agents cooperate with us if they had nothing to hide? They allege that if we reported on the customers' complaints, they would lose them. Well, aren't the customers themselves alleging that the company has cheated them? Will PACL acknowledge their customers' grievances, or will the customers have to continue chasing the agents to get their money back? Anand, Manjunath and Deepak Bopana for News9 Bengaluru.
Upperpet cops have taken Girinagar ward corporator H.S. Lalita into custody. Lalita has been accused of robbing clothes at a garment store in Sukhsagar Mall. The arrest comes after Ashok, the owner of the garment store, lodged a complaint against Lalita at the Upperpet police station. It is alleged that at the store, Lalita took 8 sets of dresses into the trial room but returned only 2 sets to the owners before leaving the shop. Ashok alleges that Lalita stole 6 sets of dresses from the store. Indeed, a shameful incident coming to light. Corporator Upperpet Girinagar ward corporator H.S. Lalita has been taken into custody by Upperpet cops. She has been accused of stealing clothes from a garment store at Sukhsagar Mall. Well, a case has been lodged at the Upperpet police station and Lalita has been arrested. A complaint has been lodged against Lalita at the Upperpet police station, and it is alleged that Lalita took eight sets of dresses for trial into the trial room and returned only 2 sets to the owner. Thereby, Ashok alleges that Lalita stole 6 sets of dresses from the store. A shameful incident coming to light. A corporator or a thief? Well, a petty theft though, but a corporator, someone at a responsible position resorting to someone as petty as stealing clothes, has come to light. And she has been taken into custody by the Upperpet police. Well, Ashok, the owner of the store, had complained to the Upperpet police station, and the cops immediately swung into action. And they have gone on to arrest the corporator H.S. Lalita, who is the corporator of Girinagar. Moving on, Shakuntala Bangarappa, the wife of former Chief Minister Bangarappa, today breathed her last at the Malya Hospital in Bengaluru. Shakuntala today succumbed to a long-fought battle with lymphoma. We caught up with her son-in-law and hat-trick star Shivraj Kumar at his residence in Sadashiv Nagar. This is what he had to say.
Well, it is a sad moment, a moment of grief for the entire Bangarappa family. We have Mr. Shivraj Kumar here with us. Mr. Shivraj Kumar, it's a moment of grief. I saw you earlier at the hospital. What exactly was the problem? She was suffering from cancer.
Actually, yeah, the chemo was going on. She was responding well for the chemo. But suddenly, I don't know what went on. Usually, because usually the treatment for cancer, sometimes it varies. Even my mother was undergoing, but she took it and she became all right. But it doesn't happen in all the cases because it depends on the seriousness of this one. But 3 months she was reacting very well, and even we didn't. It was sudden. This one actually. Even I was in shoot actually. Afternoon 2 o'clock I got a call from Geeta saying that she's not responding. Then I had a little doubt what went wrong. But when I went to the hospital, then the doctor said actually they could not get the pulse out actually. It was actually we couldn't find out at all. And suddenly that it was a sudden shocking news.
And the family has gone through this pain for about 6 months now. Now the body is being kept here. I think the body will be taken to Shimoga later in the evening.
Yeah. I think by 10:30 tonight they'll be taking her. And tomorrow evening, I think the cremation will be done. The Sorba, I think, if I'm not mistaken, it is next to Bangarappa's this one, next to my father-in-law's. I think they'll be cremating the body.
And then, of course, the entire family will now be moving in the night to Shimoga.
Yeah, 100%. Most probably everybody will be following. Even I'm going tonight. I think.
So there it is, in a moment of grief, the family here at the Bangarappa household in Sadashiv Nagar, they will all be moving towards Shimoga, where the final rites will be performed tomorrow. With camera person Basaraj, this is Bansi for News9.
That was Shivanna speaking on the loss to their family. Shakuntala Bangarappa succumbed to cancer today, and tomorrow a cremation will take place. Her body will be taken to Shimoga and the cremation will take place over there. That is the family and kin of Shakuntala Bangarappa, grieving the death, grieving the loss. She was taken to the Malya hospital last night, but today she succumbed to a long-fought battle with lymphoma. That is Kumar Bangarappa, along with his family, grieving the death of Shakuntala Bangarappa, who fought a long battle with lymphoma and finally succumbed today at a Malya hospital. Moving on, just yesterday, News9 exposed how top-ranking officials in BU were allegedly involved in the cash for marks scam. The university has agreed to cooperate and even form an investigative team to look into the matter.
Yesterday, we exposed the underhand dealings of Bangalore University's cash for marks scam, with some of the high-ranking officials accused of passing students after accepting bribes. The university's Registrar of Evaluation met with DCP Ravikante Gowda of Bangalore Central at the Cubbon Park police station today. They have agreed to comply with the police officials' demands for documents and information required to carry the investigation forward.
ನಾನು ಪರೀಕ್ಷಾಂಗಕ್ಕೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟಂತಹ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ವಿಶ್ವವಿದ್ಯಾಲಯದ ಅಧಿಕಾರಿಗಳನ್ನು ನಾವು ಭೇಟಿ ಮಾಡಿ ಮಾತನಾಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಈ ಸಂಬಂಧ ಅವರು ನಮಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ರೀತಿಯ ಏನೇನು ದಾಖಲಾತಿಗಳು ಬೇಕೋ ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಒದಗಿಸ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ದಾಖಲಾತಿಗಳು ಬಂದ ನಂತರ ಯಾರು ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ನೇರವಾಗಿ ಇನ್ವಾಲ್ವ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಆ ನಂತರ ನಾವು ಈ ಪ್ರಕರಣದಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ಯಾರೇ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಅವರು ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಯೇಟರ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಕಸ್ಟೋಡಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಅಸಿಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಕಸ್ಟೋಡಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಅಥವಾ ಏಜೆಂಟ್ಗಳಿರ್ಬೋದು, ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಯಾರು ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಒಂದು ಹಗರಣದಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಾರೋ ಅವರ ವಿರುದ್ಧ ಕ್ರಮವನ್ನು ಕೈಗೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತಾರೆ.
The Alsur Gate police have arrested 4 persons, including top-ranking officials in the Bangalore University, for accepting bribes to pass students in the university's final exams. Former syndicate member Vedamurthy, VV official Gangadharayya, broker Chandrasekhar and Professor Dr. Kotrayya are currently in police custody. A suo motu case has been registered and the accused have been booked under IPC section 420, 468 and 471. The other accused include Prabhu Pasi and Suresh.
ಪೊಲೀಸ್ ಇಲಾಖೆಯಿಂದ ಮಾಹಿತಿಯನ್ನು ಪಡೆದುಕೊಂಡು ಯಾವ ವಿಶ್ವವಿದ್ಯಾಲಯದ ಯಾವ ಅಧಿಕಾರಿ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾಗಿಯಾಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅವರನ್ನು ಶಿಕ್ಷಿಸಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅಥವಾ ಸಸ್ಪೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅವ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಕ್ರಮ ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಳ್ಳಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಮತ್ತು 25ನೇ ತಾರೀಕು ತನಿಖಾ ತಂಡವನ್ನು ರಚಿಸಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಿಂಡಿಕೇಟ್ ಮೀಟಿಂಗನ್ನು ಕರೆದಿದ್ದೇವೆ. 25ನೇ ತಾರೀಕು ಇದನ್ನು ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟಿಗೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ತನಿಖಾ ತಂಡವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ಯಾವ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ಎಷ್ಟೇ ಬಲಿಷ್ಠರಾಗಿರಲಿ, ವಿಶ್ವವಿದ್ಯಾನಿಲಯವನ್ನು ಯಾರು ಮಿಸ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ವಿಶ್ವವಿದ್ಯಾನಿಲಯದ ಕಾನೂನಿಗೆ ವಿರುದ್ಧವಾಗಿ ಯಾರು ನಡೆದಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅವರನ್ನು ಹಿಡಿದು ಕಾನೂನಿಗೆ ಒಳಪಡಿಸಿ ಶಿಕ್ಷೆ ಕೊಡುವುದೇ ನಮ್ಮ ಮುಖ್ಯ ಕರ್ತವ್ಯ ಆಗಿದೆ.
The registrar has asked for stringent action to be taken against the ones found guilty in the scam. The university has called for a syndicate meeting on April 25th to put together an investigative team to look into the matter. The scam is said to have been in operation for the past 3 years, benefiting over 1,000 students. The group of 8 is said to have targeted students who had failed in their exams and offered to pass them in exchange for money. All the students had to do was pay anywhere between 50 to 80,000 rupees for each subject, and there would be no failed subjects mentioned in the marks card. To add to the mix, inside information on the students' marks is suspected to have been passed on to the accused, who would later approach the students with a so-called solution to their problem. Some of the lecturers are also suspected to have failed students on purpose to target more victims for the cash for marks scam. The controversy has raised questions on the university's credibility. Bangalore University claims to be one of the top-ranking universities in the country. From local students to thousands from across India and even a handful from abroad join the university. For the ones who failed to make it through the exams, BU's cash for marks scam had come in handy. With Bangalore University agreeing to provide all necessary documents, the cops expect to gather more information to get to the bottom of the scam. Amrita Patil, News 9, Bengaluru.